Money! Oops.
No.
Okay.
Oh, nay.
So, anything interesting to talk about, although I probably know where this is gonna go.
So yes. But so if you know where it's gonna go, would you like breaking news or slightly older news than last time?
How about slightly older news?
Alright, slightly older news. The Boy Scouts of America.
Oh?
They have this thing called the Jamboree, which is basically like the big event all across the world where they all get together and do things. I'm not exactly too sure because I'm not a Boy Scout.
I don't know.
But when it's hosted in the U.S., they have a tradition of inviting the president.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Of
it's
inviting
one
the
of
president
these.
to the one-hit run. Well, this is gonna be fun. Well, they have a tradition of inviting the president over for pancakes or something. I don't know, to give a speech, right? And
About
so
pancakes?
no.
That'd be great.
That was just a. So since 1910 they've invited the president for a talk. Out of the 11 that they invited, I think only 7 of them actually went and gave a talk personally. And this time they invited Trump because tradition. And Trump decided to give a political speech,
Oh dear.
including hating on Obama and Hillary Clinton and all the usual things that you expect from him as president nowadays. And it got so bad that the Boy Scouts of America, a person from the Boy Scouts, had to offer an apology,
To everyone else.
stating like, I'm sorry that politics had to unfortunately be, holy shit, that had to be, uh-oh, very bad things are happening right now.
Prankster Comet. One hit run and time limit.
Yeah,
Nothing like low battery percent.
alright,
Yes.
it's alright. We got
The low battery percent speed run.
It'll be like that one time in the Punch Out, in the Wii Punch Out speed run where the communications just immediately went away.
Oh.
And he still got the frame perfect punch.
Wow.
But yeah, so Trump went in person. He gave a political speech. Then he started bragging about how Obama didn't come in person. I think either Michelle went or a representative went, or I'm not too exactly sure of who went exactly, but Obama didn't go. That's what Trump's bragging about.
Okay. Why is he bragging about this?
Cause he can. Oh, he's telling me, Mo, you're Wiimote, man. Are you sure about this? No, we're gonna go.
Do I need to go run over and get some batteries?
Maybe not right now.
Well, you know what? There's batteries in this room. I'm gonna go put stuff in the Mario mode.
All right.
Continue on with whatever you're talking about.
All right. Despite being right-leaning, Boy Scouts of America is in all sense of the word nonpartisan. Oh, this one. So giving a political speech at a nonpartisan event is at least poor taste. Don't you agree? Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to be collecting these purple coins while the kid gets the batteries from the battery disposal. That's what it's called, right?
You just take damage when they hit you, right?
Yeah, yeah, but I have a minute to do this, so...
Wouldn't it be awful if you had double Prankster Comet?
Double
This
prankster!
with one...
no.
It's a time limit, collect the... You're at time limit 1 hit, collect the purple coins,
Yes.
and also that double
No
speed.
mistakes.
And also that double speed.
Yes.
No, they're all gonna be starfish right now. Can I get a 1-up from this? I doubt it. I got a shit ton though. This would have been
Can
enough
get
tomorrow.
almost 70%.
I got
of the
69
way.
star bits! Yeah!
God damn it.
Well, 69 is divisible by 3, so that's kind of expected. That's 23 shadow clones that I managed to get on the screen at once. In a minute.
In a minute.
Under a minute.
Under a minute.
So yes, Trump has poor taste as... as we...
Is anyone surprised
Well,
that he has poor taste?
I don't think people are surprised. I think they're just tired of anything. I don't know.
Well, people got Trump elected. It's their fault.
Don't blame him, only half of them. Well, blame only half of us.
They're the ones who voted it. They chose this future.
Well,
They get to suffer.
usually that's not a rational argument to have concerning presidents, but unless he has an above 60% disapproval rating, in which case it's a pretty valid argument to make.
And what does Mr. Trumpet have?
Mr. Trump, he was low. He was definitely low. I have 20 seconds. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yikes.
Ooh, yes, this thing. I need this. Gimme. No? Uh-oh. It's a speed run, but you ran out of time. Come on, please. I probably should have just skipped all this, but who cares? But anyway, so now that the Boy Scouts of America has had their party ruined, we can now talk about the breaking news, which
It's
is
more of Mr. President.
it's more Mr. President, but this time it's a much more important person doing something that people actually like this time, which is 7 seconds. Okay. So basically, yay! Thank you for allowing me to finish my thoughts, Wiimote. But basically, recently, a person named John McCain got a brain tumor, a very serious brain tumor. This is actually older than the older news, but still, he has a brain tumor. So he flew in from his hospital. He flew in from the hospital to get to the Senate floor to debate the healthcare bill, and gives a speech about. And he gives a speech about how as it is the healthcare bill is not a good idea, basically, and that's not his exact wording, but I'll pretend it is. But basically, he flies in, comes over, he says that, right? Then he votes yes. To talk about the healthcare bill. He votes yes to talk about the healthcare bill.
Lose.
Ah! I should have long jumped. Oh well.
It still wouldn't have helped at that point.
All right. But basically, he flies in hospital, talks about how the skinny repeal form is basically not a good idea. Then proceeds to vote yes to having the debate, or whatever. He votes yes to having like the repeal voted on. Basically. It's like a pre-process. I'm not too good on politics to know exactly what it's supposed to do. But he votes yes. He votes yes to getting the. He votes yes on the debate, right? But then he votes no on the actual. Well, people were angry that he voted yes in the first place because they don't want the healthcare reform repealed because it's bad, right? So people were angry about McCain because he had a brain tumor. He's using like the taxpayer healthcare for it, and then he's voting no, and then he's voting for the healthcare reform bill. So people weren't happy about that. But then he turns around and votes no on the repeal. repeal bill, right? And this is important because of two things. One, it means that out of all the 52 Senate seats, at least three Republicans are nonpartisan in the eyes of the American people, and two, the way that the repeal bill was voted, there's a thing, I'm not too sure about it, but basically once a year on certain topics they can have a debate on something, right? And they can make it a 50-50 vote, right?
Okay.
Otherwise it would have to be a 60-40 vote. Right? Basically with McCain killing the bill at this stage, that means they can't have another 50-50 vote.
Huh.
So the next repeal vote would have to be a 60-40, which the Republicans do not have.
So he did it to make it more difficult? So he did the voting yes on the voting
Yeah.
to make it more difficult
to make it more
later?
difficult to later, basically.
Okay.
That's what it looks like. I'm not exactly too sure if that was his intention, but it was a pretty suave mood if you think about it. Don't you agree?
Well, I mean, if you don't want it at all, but you can't stop it yet, then delay it.
Yeah.
Delay the inevitable before it becomes not inevitable.
Well, they're gonna have to delay it a lot now, at least a year, I think. But the most important thing, I guess, is that he's giving the big middle finger to Trump, saying, "No, you're not ready yet. Please come back later once you start sucking at tournaments." So, yes, I went there. Anyway, Boulder Bowl.
So now we've done the politics
So now the
segment.
mandatory politics segment is over. Now we can talk about, I don't know, butts.
Butts! I mean, there is a song about how someone likes big butts and how they can't lie about that.
It's the George Washington of butts.
George Washington of butts?
What?
What?
Oh, shut up!
When it dies, I'll give you the Mario emote.
Get him all! What happens?
Time limit!
Oh wait, no, I saw something down there. You can't fool me. Hey, look at that. It's consequence free. Waste 10-second waste. Consequence free 15-second waste. Let's do this.
Yeah, that's totally consequence free.
I have to kill all these crabs. I'm doing a terrible job. Oh, they even have the one-up traps here? Jesus Christ. Oh, that's better. I got a one-up. But,
It's negative consequence free?
yeah. I actually went on Out of the Loop for the first time in my life.
Oh?
That's a pretty good sub to be on when you're as culturally unaware as we are.
Yeah, can't confirm.
But oh no, there's a thing going on about a guy named Jake Rawl or something. I'm not too sure of his name.
Jake Roll?
I don't remember. I think you might know his name better than I do, but
That's what I heard you say.
well, usually, yeah. But basically, there's a dude. He was a popular Viner,
Okay.
and when Vine got the boot, everyone who was a Viner had to transition to YouTube or die, and in most cases they just died because they can't do YouTube. But basically, he was one of the people who made it big on Vine and then got big on YouTube.
Huh.
Right? He also has a role. He also has a role in a Disney thing. In a Disney show somewhere. But basically, people hate him because he's an asshole.
Okay.
I'm not actually too sure about it, so I didn't actually want to talk about this for too long. But I am bad at video. Okay, I'm good. Okay, there's only one more left.
Where is it?
He's over there. And true, you suck!
Failed! Well,
Well.
it's consequence free now.
I mean, all these deaths are still consequence free since they give me free one-ups. And I'm getting one-ups from Starbits soon. Oh, okay, that worked. I am busy dodging all of these crabs.
You're supposed to hit him, not dodge him.
Yep. Also, in a twist of luck, someone on the Discord actually has the downloaded has a file of all the Penn and Teller shows, Penn and Teller bullshit shows,
Wow.
which you can't find basically anywhere because those are some of the most controversial shit to appear on TV ever.
What was that lag?
I don't know, but it was pretty sweet.
Probably being hit except being interrupted.
Okay, this time I have time to miss twice. But I won't.
And now you're gonna grab a free one up.
So yes, Penn and Teller, the Penn and Teller bullshit show though, that
That's
is
a thing
some
you can run into.
that is some fine work. Like when I say the most controversial shit to appear on TV, Jesus fucking Christ. They have an episode on the Vatican and how that's bullshit. They also have an episode on secondhand smoke, which they think is bullshit. Like how secondhand smoke laws are basically just, oh, you can't smoke now. Basically infringement on First Amendment freedom rights thing.
Okay.
Basically infringing on people's rights to smoke and do whatever they want with their bodies. Basically, it's kind of interesting. But then you remember that there was an anti secondhand smoke campaign by the smoking companies. So it's kind of dubious which side to be on. Ooh. Hey! Okay, I don't care anymore. 50 star bits!
Man.
Actually, what happens if you hit Mario with a star bit? I don't remember. Nope, goes through him. Okay, fuck you. Fuck you, Mario!
I want to play as Luigi instead.
Yeah, I know, right? Where did that... Oh, it's over here. Okay. I found you.
Oh no, it's this one.
I think it's the one-hit kill, or it's either speedrun or one-hit kill. I don't remember. But still.
Why not both?
Oh god.
So yeah, it's Penn and Teller bullshit. It's actually... Fuck you! It's actually kind of... Wow, purple coin, Jesus Christ. Oh no, I kind of like it because it's like in our being in California, we're surrounded by liberals and liberal viewpoints. Oh fuck you, liberals and liberal viewpoints. So it's kind of refreshing to see the other side. Fuck you, me. It's kind of refreshing to see the other side of things for once. Like they also did an episode about gun control legislation, which they find stupid. Right?
Okay.
Because they think it's an infringement on the Second Amendment, which, you know, that's been a huge debate for literally ever.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of interesting to watch, but not necessarily agree with. Because even though
Hey, you're in Mario too!
Even though I find their style to be appealing and that they do in fact do their research on these things and get like professional opinions on these matters, right? And they do show both sides, except they always portray one side as retarded and stupid. But so do we, so... Okay. I hit the edge of it somehow. But that's alright. I'm happy because I have the Penn and Teller bullshit collection.
Oh, you actually got it on your whatever your thing is?
Someone on my Discord happened to say, "Oh, I'm watching the Penn and Teller bullshit that my friend sent me." And I'm like, "Ooh, fancy! Can I have some of that?" And they said,
Why not have all of it?
Yeah. Oh, damn it! I almost saved it.
Almost, but
These
not.
are all free. Don't worry. But yes. So that was a bit of stroke of luck because you can't find those. You can't find that other than torrenting or paying to watch it. And who the hell does that anyway? Jesus fucking Christ! But still, you basically can't find it anywhere. Because for one thing, it's TV, so money protects that shit. The second thing, it's so controversial. Some of the episodes get removed anyway. Like for example, the Vatican one got removed from television, so you can't go enjoy that on PBS anymore or wherever that show aired.
I don't know.
Well, yes, for magicians, they're pretty politically
Magicians.
moved. Yes, they're a famous magician duo. They own a hotel in Vegas.
Huh.
Oh.
And by own, I mean,
okay, those people.
yeah, by own I mean they have a hotel named after them, so it's not technically actually owned, but they still have to be there a lot. And there's an episode that I kind of find. There's another episode that they did that I find kind of ironic. They do an episode on fast food, which I actually agree on.
Okay.
Basically, they're saying, "Oh, the
Fast food is bullshit.
No, fast food legislation is bullshit.
Okay.
They don't have a problem with fast food because there's really nothing wrong with fast food. It's people. It's like fast food isn't contributing to an obesity epidemic as much as it is not helping it. It's not contributing to obesity epidemic. It might not help the obesity. It might not help.
It's not alleviating it.
Yeah, not alleviating it. Thank you. It's not alleviating the problem, but it's not the actual problem itself.
Yeah.
So it's a symptom, but not the actual.
Well,
cause.
not a symptom. It's like. How do you put it? It's not helping.
Correlated.
It's not helping. It exists, but it's not. It exists. It has every right to exist, and there's nothing wrong with it. But it's not helping. It's like. It's like having your big brother play this section of a video game for you, basically.
Oh. But you wanted to play it yourself?
You should play it yourself. You should understand. You should understand what goes into fast food and stuff. Like, I honestly wish, like, because Obama signed a legislation where it forced food restaurants to show the calorie count on all their products.
Okay.
Oh shit! It's this one. No.
What's this one?
140 coins.
Oh no.
I actually, on the first time I played through this game, this star gave me, shut up! This star gave me so many trubs
Is it because
Oh.
you can't steer?
because I'm bad at
And you
it's
can't
because
go
I'm
back.
bad at video games, right? But the second time I played through it, I actually got it first try. So let's see how this goes.
I predict it'll
Here's-
take you several
Here's
hundred.
Luigi. Don't care.
It'll take you probably more than 12 tries.
But first off, these 4 are free. So helping sign of hero. All right, so you gotta talk to Mecha Man. Hey, lost some purple coins around here. I have 440. Must have dropped them down the slide. If you get those back from me, even 100 will be fine and make it worth it. I got someone down at the end of the road, slide and take care of that deal. Deal? If you don't get 100 coins, it's an instant game over. I've already missed one. There's-
2,
I'm
3.
Yeah. But so yeah, I honestly think that the
5,
restriction.
6.
Yeah, I don't think you can get them all in one go.
Yeah. You
Oh,
have
it
to,
might
though.
be possible.
You have to get them all in one
Just,
All 140?
go. 100.
I mean, every
That's
coin.
That's what I meant, 140. I don't think you can get 140 in one go.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. Not when it's,
Wow.
on both sides of the thing.
I'm bad. Okay, I think that's already the end. But yeah, I honestly think it should go further, include all restaurants because the way how food is made, like food can look really good, it can look really healthy, but end up being incredibly fattening. Wow!
You did the thing! No!
Yeah!
Wow.
Fuck this game.
And the one video I've watched regarding this game was someone who did the exact same thing.
Jesus fucking Christ. But anyway, I think it should, like I said, I think it should go a step further and enforce all restaurants to have a calorie count. Just because it's a nice thing to know, if anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it won't help people who can't diet, but definitely help the people who can. Especially, well, I don't know. People are iffy about the whole obesity epidemic in the first place, so some people don't really think it's that big a deal. But the idea is we have we have one of the highest amount of obese people ratios in the world. There's probably a reason for it. It's probably not fast food though. It's probably just the people.
Probably just because we
It's people
eat too much.
Eat too much and maybe
In
lack of
general.
exercise.
Yes.
Fuck this game. I hit the edge. Okay, fine.